for you all today. So it's been a while since my last video, but I decided to make one for this one as the result was pretty funny in general. So as you're seeing on the screen now, I actually got a 14-day ban for playing this build. I'm going to get into my theories on why this gameplay got me banned later, but first I'm going to give sort of a little background on it. So been playing a few games of Crit Olaf, which we'll get onto why this crazy idea is actually somewhat viable, because I got smashed in a Master Tier game by someone playing Crit Olaf. It was the sort of thing where, you know, when you're seeing someone in a game and they're going like 0-3 in lane while troll building, everyone was laughing at him, and then he suddenly completed some items and just ran over the entire game. So I'll get onto a bit of the theory of why Crit Olaf is actually a lot better than you think later. But for now, let's just look at this. Yeah, but my account got banned for this one. Now, it did get reversed. So if we're looking here, yep, the nice Riot support people told me that I was clearly just trash instead of intentionally losing, which was nice of them. And the clip they're talking about is this one. So this shows a little bit of what Crit Olaf can do. So you basically just do ridiculous amounts of damage. So I'll discuss why you do so much damage in a bit when I actually show the build in the practice tool. But yeah, this was the sort of game I got banned for, because once you're playing full damage Glass Cannon Olaf, you don't really have an option to play safe. You've either got to kill people or do nothing. So you can't like sit back and farm. There's no way to safely play Olaf, and especially not full damage Olaf. And this was the guy the idea came from. He was on EU West on his Grandmaster or Low Masters account. This is EU Northeast, Nordics and East, which is where he's challenger, but he was playing on an EU West game at my elo. So yeah, I met him and he won a game pretty hard. He's a very coin flip player. Seems like he either gets smashed or smashes the game. Like here we go, he's going 20 kills in challenger with this ridiculous build. And the other times he goes like the KDA I had in my game, which is you just get instantly blown up because you don't have enough damage to stay alive. Alright, on to what the build actually is and why it actually works. Okay, so what is the build? First of all, you're going to go away from the recommended Fighter tab and head over to the Marksman tab. And what this guy always builds first is he will go into a Mortal Shield Bow. And he will also always buy Lucidity boots rather than any defensive boots. His build, this is pretty easy to work through actually, because his build pretty much never changes for the first 3 items. You're going to get Shield Bow. This is even into tanks, by the way, so I'll get on to why this still is sort of workable, because it sounds a bit odd, but he always goes Collector second. Now, Lethality is traditionally not so good into full tanks, but it's a little better on Olaf. And your job isn't going to be just to kill tanks, because even though you're buying Collector, most of the time if he's ahead, he still manages to 1v1 tanks in the side lane, despite wasting 12 lethality on their 1 mil, and they're sitting on 200 armor, so putting them to 190 armor, in theory, wouldn't help much, but it generally works okay. Then it's going to be Infinity Edge. Where is it? And then, because Riot doesn't want ADCs buying this, you have to go back to the Fighter tab for your Death Dance. And the last item doesn't matter so much. I mean, you rarely get 6 items anyway, but you can get a GA, or kind of importantly, he never really gets Lord Dominic's, which you might think would be useful into super tanky teams, but generally Olaf can just kill the tanks anyway, just with his stats are so ridiculously high, he doesn't need the extra armor pen items, so you can just build another crit item or whatever. I've seen him go Bloodthirster. But Death Dance 4th is the somewhat only important one. It's Shield Bow, Collector, Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster. The skill level order is Q. Now this is important because Q actually has armor penetration. This is one of the reasons that he doesn't have to build Lord Dominic's, similar to I guess Neela. This is another comparison of a champion that does pretty much this build as well, but Neela also often goes Phantom Dancer instead of Collector. And what this means in general is the lethality combined with 20% flat armor pen first means that anything you hit is going to lose a lot of armor. I'm not going to make a training dummy because they have 0 armor, but they're first going to lose 20% of their overall armor, and then lethality gets applied afterwards. So squishy champions are going to be, say if you've got 40 armor, like your base armor, then you're going to be hitting like 20% off, 32, then minus 12, you're going to be down at 20, which is a really surprising amount of damage, because you're used to taking, like by default, like 30% less damage compared to true damage, and then Olaf's putting you down to taking like 15. So you might not follow those numbers exactly, it's not important, but the important thing is, if Olaf gets on you and has hit an axe, he is going to fuck you up. And E is of course true damage, which is another reason why he doesn't have to be too bothered about tanks. And W is less important for this build because it's a missing health shield and he doesn't build health, but he gains a ton of attack speed, so you still want to obviously be using this. But you don't have to be so careful about using it while you're really low health, because the shield is less important than the attack speed on this. And importantly, just in terms of Olaf being a stat ball, he gets a bunch of armor and magic resist already, so you're still a little bit tankier than the average full damage champion. And he gets a bunch of... This basically just reads Olaf gets a ton of stats, but now we're coming to one of the important reasons why Crit Olaf is slightly less troll than you think. He gets 130 extra AD. How crazy is that? 130. So this is the reason why Olaf will start literally killing people in 3 or 4 autos. The AD he gains is based on the AD he has. So it's like a massive multiplier rather than, I don't know, a flat AD gain like Mundo. So the more damage you buy, the more extra damage you get. So that's one of the core reasons behind why this build is so good. As for runes, it's pretty simple really. He gets... Oh, this is different to normal Olaf builds. He goes Lethal Tempo, because this just gives the most raw stats rather than Conqueror. Because he's also buying Shield Bow and Death Dance and perhaps Bloodthirster, as well as taking the Bloodline runes, he doesn't have to go Conqueror for the sustain that normal Olaf builds go, and this just does more damage if someone wants to try stat check you, which is extremely foolish. And the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. Last Stand. Ultimate Hunter is for more ultimates, and Eyeball Collection just gives you the most raw AD from one of these secondary runes. Okay, and I guess I'll just highlight his passive as well, which gets you up to another 100% attack speed and 25% lifesteal. So yeah, Olaf's raw stat ball abilities is what makes this build so good. And with that, I will go on to showing a full game. If you're going to drop off here, leave a like and subscribe, etc. All really helps out. Okay, what have we got in this game? We have a Volibear top with Ignite. That sounds pretty dangerous. He's also got Lethal Tempo. This might be a hard game. So, my job may be more to survive lane and try run Lucian army down. And then there's an Azir who can push me back. Hecarim that will probably try and get on top of me. I think the toughest part of this game is going to be surviving lane versus Volibear while not getting stomped. He has Ignite, I have TP. I have kept going TP because that Olaf in Grandmaster Challenger always plays with TP, so I don't know, I'm trying to trust him. I did think like situationally maybe he goes Ignite, but no, it's always TP. So I'm thinking more, I've got to be thinking for the free item spike almost to use it for flanks or whatever. And he's not just playing for lane. Because Ignite would make this matchup a lot easier. Okay, Volley Mr. CS, that's good for me. He will be late to level 2, so maybe I've got that one window of me getting level 2 first, I think, to try all in him. That lightning arcing is annoying. Okay, I haven't actually played versus new Volibear top, which is, he's not even very new anymore. But okay, I guess I have no chance of contesting the level 1 wave versus him. That's pretty ridiculous. I need to look up, I'm not, obviously not a top main, I basically never play top, and I've literally never played versus Volibear top before. All I know is he's really dangerous in the 1v1. And I've got to be careful. But Olaf is supposed to be dangerous as well, you know, so... I'm going to wait for my jungler to see if my jungler comes gank. Because really it's the ignite disadvantage that's putting me off from just trying and seeing who wins. That's so annoying. Maybe I should have gone Doran's Shield in this matchup just to deal with the fucking Arc Lightning. Open XD. I also know he gets a fuck ton of health from biting me, so I can't stand anywhere near my own minions. That's a pain in the fucking ass. Ooh, jump right. Shyvana, why aren't you coming top? You don't need to do your fucking gromp. Oh, fucking... I could have got to my axe. Why is Shyvana griefing me? That was the easiest, most obvious gank to do ever. Oh, I'm pissed off. That was so... It's taking a lot of willpower not to ping Shyvana 100 times and call her a retard, but that won't help team morale, so keep playing. So yeah, that was Ignite difference. I think I still could have won that 1v1 if I'd picked up that last axe and chucked it, but it's really hard to balance between losing DPS on your auto attacks to walking over to pick the axe. Like, you can obviously kite and probably still do it, but yeah, I messed up. But definitely more Shyvana's fault. I was pinging for help and I'd started a fight. I couldn't wait because the wave was going to start crashing towards him. I tapped that one chance to all in him. And didn't work. Oh yeah, I also stood inside his fucking stun thing. That was me just griefing. I thought I was on the edge of it, but obviously I was not. So yeah, in terms of how you win that 1v1, looks like it's possible if you avoid his stun and you heal your abilities. Olaf is seriously bad at farming from range. I'm hoping it just shoves to me because of Volley's passive. Okay, it is going to shove to me eventually. Why are we... This is a jungle difference game. No, I won't do it. I won't type, you fucking moron. Watch minimap, as in when you saw me fighting top lane and you went to do your fucking gromp. Patience of a saint to not flame that Shyvana. Missed another cannon. Oh, now Shyvana's dead as well. What a player. Like, Shyvana is 2 levels down, and 20 CS down, despite apparently just been farming. That's genuinely one of the worst junglers I've seen, even for, what is this, like mid-plat elo or some shit. Okay, Volibear will have his ignite back up. I've got to be really careful here. I'm hoping Volley's just come back to base, but he may try to kill me here. Oh, okay, I can probably run this guy down now. Yeah, I knew he didn't have his stun, so I had a good chance to win there. He was too greedy. Wait, Hecarim's not going to kill me? Okay, he's still going to try. Ah, I missed my axe. Cool, I'll take that. That's so good for me. So I'm going to take the extra boots to be able to run out of volley stun and pick up some AD. Ah, tab eyes. That. Even though I got a big shutdown, I'm still not sure I beat Volibear now. I have got the chance to move out of his stun easier now. I've got tier 2 boots, but tab eye is so rough for Olaf in the early game. Well, in general. I'm doing so much more damage with auto attacks. At least I got sustained though. So I need to try and not all in Volibear in one go. I need to wear him down a bit. Because I have a ton of sustain now. Yeah, I'm going to let you get around there. Probably making this a minion. Fine, I probably just scared him off there. Oh, that makes my lane easy now. I've just got to farm for a bit. That big shutdown on Hecarim was a lifesaver for me. Yeah, I can't actually dive fully because he will both stun me and get a shield. But I can probably scare him off enough like that. Hecarim has Trinity Force finished. Means he probably beats me 1v1. Nice, I can get a plate and he loses a wave. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, too late for that. Okay. Nice, Hecarim. They probably could have got me there. How close am I to shield though? 1500. I'm gonna greed it and wait. I think I'm still not in enough danger from Volibear. He bought some MR that I can just stay in lane until I get 1500 gold. There we go. That is Olaf stat checking you. Even with Ignite. So nice. I definitely have enough for shield bow now. And volley is utterly fucked. Plate. I think I can get 2 plates actually. I don't want to greed for a third. Because I need the face timer. Short bow, 2 long swords. Ow! There was more than 2 plates left. There was 2 plates and like a third of a plate. What? Why did the Herald destroy it? Oh, that's some bullshit. I need to look at the replay there because I swear there was more than... There was 2 plates and like a good third of the third plate back, so I didn't think the Herald would blow it up. I knew it would be close, but... Oh, that's so annoying. I assume Volley won't try and fight me anymore 1v1, so I just gotta push for the tower and maybe I'll have to start roaming. I've missed 3 cannon minions this game. I swear I am never this bad at CSing normally. This never happens to me, I swear. Is there a crab for me to go pick up? Because I can't dive Volley Bear. That's too ambitious. Oh my god, the skill shots this game. Is there an opportunity here? Nah, not going back. If they'd stayed, I probably could have got it, but they're not. Is Volley gonna push? I can go Hecarim if he goes on to me, but I probably can't chase down Hecarim if he doesn't. I'm just going to freeze this for a bit. Okay, this is going to freeze him with a shove. Okay, tower plates are gone. I can just kill this tower. I don't ignore Volley. He probably should have realised when I wasn't scared of him to just ignore him and hit the tower. He probably wasn't going to win that. But there we go. God, I hate how Olaf pretty much always leaves casters with 1 health left. Yeah, I can sell my Giant's Blade. Oh, good. Got some vision. I sometimes get Sweeper, but I think this is a game where I just want to be able to get deep wards with the blue trinket. And I want to save my TP for the next play like this, because Hecarim is still running over this game because our jungler is definitely human. Okay, yeah. Volley is not coming back anywhere near me, I believe, now. Minute on the dragon. My TP is going to be up for dragon. That's when the next play is going to happen. It's annoying we've just got some threat like this, because you can't reliably last hit minions. Okay, never mind. Well played, Joe. Pinged him back, but he was thinking 1 step ahead of me, waiting for the 2v2. Although you should leave my minions. Oh, hello. Thank you for dying here. Now I get all the minions. Okay, I am so fed now. I'm going to be a nightmare to deal with for them. Oh, we got some armour. No fair. Not allowed to buy defensive items. Last time I didn't try going to collect the axe because I thought I'd just smack him down. But he gets some armour now. I swear, I think last time I saw Hecarim, he only had Trinity, Muramana, and normal boots. I didn't recheck. Yeah, Hecarim does still have 11 kills. I do need to respect him a bit. And we got that dragon good, so I don't need to teleport anywhere else but up here. Okay. See, that's something about the crit. So, losing the last hits because of that. Are you gonna try to fight me? Oh, okay, I can't do it. There, 4-manning top. Okay. I wish I had a jungler. I literally haven't seen Shyvana do anything the entire game. She can still down and farm. I don't understand what she's been doing. I mean, the answer's nothing, but surely it's not that hard to do. Literally anything of value. Right, focus on what I've got to do, not what Shyvana's doing. I have to get to Infinity Edge, and I have to get to a chainmail, and then I can probably start beating Hecarim in 1v2s, 1v1s easily. Because Volibear is going to start to do nothing to me, like he'll be irrelevant. I can drain tank through his damage. But Hecarim is still really annoying. So I gotta get to Infinity Edge, and I got to get to the Chain Vest component of Death Dance. Throw the Warden Baron for now. Please don't fight the Hecarim. Oh, they're gonna fight him and then we're gonna die. Ah, what are they doing? Oh, there wasn't even anything to fight over. There's no dragon, there's no nothing. And now they're gonna... Do I try literally 1v5 the Baron? I can't do it. Oh, I don't know. Alright, I'm still going to upload this clip because I think it was a good example of showing what Olaf can do, and there might be some more funny clips after this, but I don't think there's any chance of winning this game now. All they had to do was not fight that. Like I was talking, none of their team can do anything but Hecarim. It's the 17 kill Hecarim, and all I needed to do was get to my parts of Death Dance so I could kill him. I'm by far the strongest person on the team, so they just need to wait for me to sideline and pull people in. Level 16 is also massive for me because I get the moves. I get 17 move speed instead of 45, so I can run down even people with dashes. Okay, I'll back off. But if Hecarim is not here, I can kill them all. Is Nami going to come around here? If Nami's in this bush, I can kill her. Okay, no. Hecarim will be back around here by now. I think we'll just give up this dragon. My team aren't going to, though. They're probably going to get caught. Yeah, they're about to do something stupid like engage onto Azir and get run over by Hecarim. Do I go top lane? I don't think I can. I mean, this is potentially a 5v4 because Volley Bear's top. But poor Olaf! I'm doing it! They're not respecting the crit Olaf damage. Okay, I can't chase him down. How much that does him with Death Dance? Still 600 gold. So yeah, I need to get that, which is 400 more gold. I'm gonna go top. They lost their Baron buff. Lucian did really not respect the Olaf damage there, dashing into me. They're too used to Olaf being ignorable at this point in the game. Unless Zir dashes to me, I don't think I can get on him there. I don't really want to, I just want to... Why are they fighting without me? Oh. Okay. Almost got Death Dance. They're making this game so difficult for me to carry them. I'm going to get a bit more armour, because Hecarim's the only threat, and he doesn't buy any arm pen, so I can probably just drain tank through him like this. My job is to find and execute the Hecarim, basically. That's all I've got to do. Then my team can probably clean up the rest of the feeding enemy. Now the question is, how do I find Hecarim and make him come on to just me? Maybe I can run down Azir. If Azir gets hit by an axe, I can probably get him. Okay, now he just dashes too far away. Cool. Oh, that's it, Hecarim. You come to me. If I overextend, I want to draw Hecarim and maybe just Azir to me. I think I can ignore Azir's damage and just kill Hecarim quick enough. I'm making myself as juicy as I can. I can't go any further than this because I don't want to get 3 to 4 manned. That's too much. What are they doing? For fuck's sake. Yeah. This is so frustrating. If they either waited for me or just didn't try fight the insanely fed Hecarim, I could carry this. Now they're getting another Baron for free, and I can't do anything about the game. Okay, we got Ocean Soul. That's the win con we have left. I can keep wave. I'm going to push the wave in, then go to Ocean Soul. Okay, that's mid-pro secured. We have time to set up some vision. If they fight with me and I just focus on killing Hecarim, I think I can kill him quick enough before he completely 1v5s. I mean, we're about to get Nami ulted as 5 people here, but whatever. Ah, I almost got him. He was just running around, not avoiding me. Yeah. That's the worst jungler I've had in ages. I don't expect too much from plat players, but I don't know. Surely could do something. Well, to end on a positive note, it was. I'm still going to use this game because it was a good enough showcase of what Olaf does. Apart from you're supposed to have a crazy late game just run everyone over, but we have fun enough fight on that dragon and showing what I can do in the 1v1. So I'm still going to use this game because it's pretty clear this was never winnable, but it wasn't the Olaf's fault by far. That's just a ridiculous jungle difference. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the build, if not this game, because I was pissed off by this game, but that's how it happens sometimes.